Stop pretending. Stop lying to yourself. You are not as smart as you think. You are not as important as you believe. And every time you boast, every time you try to impress, someone, somewhere, laughs at the truth you refuse to see. You are weak. You are average. And deep down, you know it. Part 1. The Illusion of Self. Reality check. Look around. Everyone seems confident. Everyone seems unstoppable. Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, it's a constant stream of perfection. But here's the secret they will never tell you. Almost everyone is scared. Almost everyone feels like a fraud at some point. And the people who look like they have it all together are often the ones who scream the loudest on the inside. I'm not enough. You think you are failing alone. But here's the harsh truth. Failure doesn't discriminate. Your neighbor, your colleague, the celebrity you follow, they all fail. And yet, the world teaches us to hide it, to mask our weaknesses, to craft a persona. That mask is heavy, and every time you wear it, you feel smaller, less real. Part 2. The Trap of Comparison. Comparison is a silent killer. You scroll, you watch, you listen, and immediately your mind whispers, I am behind, I am not good enough, I am less. Here's the brutal reality. Life isn't fair. Skills, intelligence, and opportunities don't come equally. That hot shot in the office? He's lucky. That genius student, she had resources you didn't. Your failure is not always about your effort. It's about circumstances, timing, and countless invisible forces. Yet, your ego tells you the opposite. If I were smarter, if I were stronger, if I were better, I wouldn't be here. That voice, it's lying. It's cruel. And the more you listen, the smaller you feel, the weaker you become. Part 3. The Brutal Truth About Weakness. Here's a truth almost nobody admits. Weakness is not a crime. Being average is not a failure. But society has convinced you that it is, and so you hide, you avoid, you pretend. You whispered to yourself at night, I'm a fool, I'm not enough. But the cold, hard truth is, the moment you accept your weakness, the moment you stare it in the face, you gain real power. The people who succeed, the people who matter, are not the perfect. They are the flawed, the rejected, the broken ones who decided to keep moving. Your weakness doesn't define you. Your reaction to it does. Yet here's the irony. Most people never see this. Most people live their lives terrified of being exposed, terrified of being less. And in that fear, they waste their lives. Part 4. Ego versus reality. Your ego is a liar. It whispers, I am better than them. I deserve more. It craves attention, validation, praise. But reality doesn't care about your ego. Reality only sees results. Imagine this. You spend years chasing admiration, chasing likes, chasing approval, and in the end, someone else is better. Someone else is faster, smarter, richer, more talented, and your ego breaks. It screams, why me? But reality laughs softly, because you forgot who you truly are. Your ego protects you from the truth that you are ordinary, and ordinary is terrifying for the ego. The more you cling to illusions of grandeur, the more reality will crush you, and it will crush you mercilessly if you never accept your true self. Part 5. The Pain of Self-Realization. Self-realization is painful. Facing your own stupidity, your own mediocrity, your own failures, it hurts. And most people never do it. They run, they distract themselves, they numb the pain with entertainment, social media, meaningless jobs. But pain is the teacher you need. Pain will show you the lies you've been telling yourself. Pain will strip away your mask. Pain will force you to confront the fact you are not as capable, as clever, or as special as you think. And here's the terrifying part. Everyone else knows it. Everyone else sees it. You are the only one pretending. You are the only one in denial. Part 6. The hidden strength in weakness. But here's the secret nobody posts on Instagram, nobody teaches in school. Accepting your weakness is the gateway to true power. Because the moment you accept that you are weak, that you fail, that you are clueless sometimes, you stop pretending. You stop wasting energy on appearances. You focus on growth, on learning, on becoming slightly better each day. Weakness becomes your teacher, failure becomes your friend, and pain becomes your compass. And slowly, imperceptibly, you grow. Not because you are naturally gifted, but because you are willing to face yourself honestly without illusions. Part 7. The mindset shift. Here's what you must understand. Humility is not weakness. Awareness is not failure. Accepting the brutal truth about yourself is not defeat, it's liberation. The ego screams, you must be great, perfect, admired. Reality whispers, be honest, be real, work quietly. And those who listen to reality, not ego, are the ones who quietly conquer life. So stop pretending, stop comparing, stop lying to yourself. Face your weaknesses, your fears, your stupidity, and do the work nobody else wants to do. That's where growth lives. That's where real power lives. Part 8. Call to reflection. Ask yourself honestly tonight, how many hours did I waste pretending to be someone I am not? How many moments did I avoid because I feared being exposed? How many dreams died silently because my ego couldn't handle reality? If you want to change, you must hurt. You must feel the sting of your own mediocrity. You must confront the ugly truth about yourself and then, paradoxically, rise. Because in the ashes of ego, in the acceptance of weakness, in the courage to see yourself truly, lies freedom, lies real growth, lies a life where you are not a fool anymore because you are no longer lying to yourself.